This week on Recruiter Fuel, we asked attendees and exhibitors at the MySherm 2021 State Conference their perspective on working with recruiters, what their experience has been so far, and what they'd like to see recruiters do better.
I'm Sonia Burnside with Kaiser Insurance Group. We're also a resource partner for MySherm. So I help do HR consulting. So a lot of our employee benefits clients need help when it comes to the HR realm. So we connect with them or external clients as well, just with their HR needs when it comes to things about compliance, handbooks, policies, all the fun HR stuff. I think recruiters need to really focus on the human aspect of things. I think they get so worried about filling a seat and just kind of marking that number off. So, but I think with where we're at right now in the world, things just need to be a lot more personable. So I think putting the human part into it and having a focus on that.
So I'm Dr. Chanel D. Guzman. I work for Global Engagement Consultants. I'm the owner. It's a DEI and women's empowerment consultancy. And so I have clients who I recruit for. And so what I try to do and when I'm recruiting is to make sure I understand what the client is looking for and make sure I have a full understanding of that and then try to find the best match. So when I'm recruiting, I'm trying to find out what people really want. And if their vision is not aligned with my client's vision, then I'm not going to try to press and make something happen. So I'm really cognizant of the competencies that my client wants and then try to match it up with an appropriate prospect. Making this process about them, not about me filling a candidate slot for my client, right? So being authentic on both sides, I think, is really important.
So my name is Elizabeth Robinson. I am a Medicare expert with HAP and don't personally hire recruiters, but have been recruited. So my experience and what I think could be something that it could stand improvement in that situation that happened for me was I felt like I was very heavily being sold. The recruiter worked really, really hard to sell me on the idea of the job because I could tell all he was after was the commission that he was going to get off of it. And it was a very disingenuous process because of that. It made me not trust what he was going to say or do for me because in the long run, all I could tell he wanted to do was get the commission to fill the spot with anyone who could fill it. That it wasn't necessarily the right position for me or me for it. So it was kind of a negative experience there, and I wouldn't trust him if he came to me with another opportunity.
I think the only improvement that I really could see from the staffing or recruiter world is having that staffer understand the employee's benefits and full HR spectrum very well. And what I mean by that is right now when going to hire someone, money is not everything. So the employee benefits, flex scheduling, a lot of those extra parts of HR that makes an employee's career or life better is what that recruiters should be selling those employees on. And at Tryon, that's what we are really focusing on. We're focusing on the full spectrum, not only looking at what they're earning, but how can we make their employment easier or better and add those extra benefits in. I think that is where a staffer, when they are well educated on that, they could obtain better employees.
And as far as like with me being recruited, I like to have a relationship honestly established, like the whole networking thing, not just answering an ad or answering from a post. Hopefully there's some type of an affinity so that I kind of know what I'm getting, at least partly going in. So I don't like to be targeted. I don't like to, for example, I've been asked to apply for positions just to have more diversity in their applicant pool. And when you know that that's happening to you, that is a sucky feeling. I'm just being honest. So if you are going to come after me, make sure that it's really for me, not to fill, your numbers for diversity, for example. So just be truthful and honest and don't waste people's time is the best advice I could give.
And there you have it. We got perspectives from seasoned recruiters, the client side, and the candidate side. At the heart of better recruiting is better interviewing. For the most comprehensive training on improving your interview skills, we offer a course called Results-Based Interviewing. There, you will be provided a step-by-step formula to understand candidates at their core and best match them based on strategy and goals of your client company. That's it for this episode of Recruiter Fuel. Have a great week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.